Hi, I'm Richard P Walton. Thanks for checking out the first in the series of these photography tutorials that I'm going to be taking you through. Today we're going to be talking about off-camera flash out on location. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about the 3 simple steps that I use on a regular basis pretty much all the time when I'm using off-camera flash. So step 1 is going to be using the camera to measure the ambient light. Step 2 is setting up the flash gun using our flash meter, and then step 3, the fun part, taking the photos. I'm going to talk a little bit about what we talked about earlier when we were in the studio. Step 1, we're going to measure the ambient light just using the camera, which is pretty much what we did in the last one, and it's the same principles every time. Again, the settings and all the maths and all the figures and facts and all that kind of stuff is different to every environment. So whenever we move into a different room or a different location, we need to use the camera to set up the ambient light. Yeah, that's sweet. Step 2, we've decided on setting that we're going to use in the camera because we've looked at the back of the camera, we've taken a few shots, and we're now looking at getting f4 at 60th of a second, and we're now on 1000 ISO. So again, the figures don't really mean an awful lot. The biggest thing I'm trying to explain is that we use the camera beforehand before we bring the flash gun in. So once we're happy with how it looks on the back of the camera, then we can bring the flash in and purely put light on the subject's face. So that's all we're really doing with the flash, is just lighting our subject. The background is not going to be that affected by this, so that's why we can look at the back of the camera, and if we like how it looks there, when we bring the flash in, the flash is just going to put light on the subject. Okay, so we just need to use the light meter and check that our flash is going to give us the right amount of light on our subject's face. Okay, so a little bit too bright, we just need to tone the flash down a bit. So I'm going to set the flash's power lower to give me a lower f-stop, because at that point it gave me f11, which is way too bright. We're only looking for f4, so it's really bright. Okay, the flash is set up. We've used the light meter to get the right settings from the flash onto our subject's face. So now we're into step 3, which is taking the photos. Oh yeah, that's nice, that's nice. Chin up a bit. That's it, now your eyes are looking over at the light. Okay, so there we go guys, we went back to basics. Off-camera flash made simple, we've got no modifiers, this is about as basic as it would work, just using one flash and the ambient light that's available to us, and just understanding that by using the ambient light with it, we can actually get some nice effects. This was our first tutorial, see you again the next time.